EA Sports. It's in the game.
And a warm welcome from one of the newer venues here in the football-mad capital of England. We're at the London Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have action coming up. One of the newer venues here in the football-mad capital of England. We're at the London Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have action coming up for you from foot rivals. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football.
What more could you ask for? This is how the visitors will set up today. Alisson begins in goal. Hakan Çalhanoğlu starts alongside Ismail Benacer. The tough cookies moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Easy meat for the goalkeeper. This is how the visitors will set up today. Alisson begins in goal. Hakan Çalhanoğlu starts alongside Ismail Benacer in central midfield. And leading the line today, Marko Arnautovic.
Hopefully the fans will see more of that over the next couple of years.
Well, it's a day he'll certainly hope to remember fondly. His 50th appearance for the club, Stuart. Possession here.
Well, what a good signing he's proved to be. His performances, his character and his ability have been excellent. Hopefully the fans will see more of that over the next couple of years.
Jeremy Frimpong losing possession here. And showing fine vision. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Frimpong. And showing fine vision. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Alvarez. On to Haaland. Dybala. Rashford. Di Natale. Carlos. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Alvarez. On to Haaland. Capdevila. Rashford. Roberto Carlos. Can he do it from miles out? Di Natale. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Arnautovic. Determined defending. Capdevila. Benacer. Good tackle. Di Natale. Arnautovic. Determined defending. Jesus. Good tackle. Jeremy Frimpong. Jesus. Zinedine Zidane. A really Jeremy Frimpong. Ball. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It has been coming. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Zinedine Zidane. A really sumptuous ball. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It has been coming. Look on for them, but not to be. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Jesus. Now Zidane. Jeremy Frimpong. Haaland. It did look on for them, but not to be. Now options are plenty. Jesus. Now Zidane. Jeremy Frimpong. Haaland. And that was a very fine read. Now options are plenty. Capdevila. And given away. Haaland. Options in the centre. Zidane. Capdevila. It's a perfect challenge. And given away. Haaland. Now what can they produce on the flank? Well, fine reading of the situation. Zidane. It's a perfect challenge. Haaland. He takes aim. Well, the keeper grabs it. What can they produce on the flank? Well, fine reading of the situation. Holland. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. He takes aim. And the keeper grabs it. Dybala. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Benassa, Dybala, Di Natale. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Erling Haaland. Benassa. Di Natale. Jesus. Unable to keep the ball that time. The attack fizzles out. Arnautovic. Erling Haaland. Di Natale. Jesus. Unable to keep the ball that time. Arnautovic. Dumfries. Di Natale. Çalhanoğlu. Arnautovic. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And he was in the right place to intercept. Arnautovic. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Arnautovic. Well, it's official now. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the London Stadium. He was in the right place to intercept. Arnautovic. And on to Capdevila. Well, it's official now. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the London Stadium. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half.
Oh, he's only gone and found the net! The purity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly!
Rashford.
Oh, he's only gone and found the net! The purity of hit! Caught it absolutely
The ball rolling
perfectly!
again. 2-0. Dumfries. So the ball rolling again. Dybala. 2-0. Arnautovic. Excellent defending. Chiesa.
And there is the goal!
Dumfries.
Well, that changes the equation, and they
It's
have
with
the
Dybala.
momentum now.
Arnautovic. So on with the match. Excellent defending. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Chiesa.
And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Dybala. Splendid defending. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Marcus Rashford. Van Dijk with it. Roberto Carlos. Dybala. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Fine sequence of passes. Virgil van Dijk. Marcus Rashford. Carlos. Van Dijk with it. Roberto Carlos. Declan Rice. Fine sequence of passes. Virgil van Dijk. There to win it now back. Roberto Carlos. Dumfries.
Oh, a perfectly timed pass.
Van Dijk with it.
Level now. The lead has evaporated.
There to win it back.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line. And once
Dumfries.
he gets onto it, he just smashes it past
Oh,
the
a
keeper
perfectly
with
timed
great
pass.
technique. What an emphatic finish that
Oh,
is.
a goal! Level now.
The ball is
The
rolling
lead
again
has
at 2-all.
evaporated.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed
Chiesa.
pass to break the offside line. And once he gets
And
onto
it's
it, he
with
just
Dumfries.
smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Possession back. What can they do from here? So the ball is rolling again at 2-all. Benassa.
To jump in front.
Chiesa.
Oh, a goal! Can you believe
And it's with
what we're
Dumfries.
watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Benacer. To jump in front. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth.
Can you
3-2
believe
in this
what
match.
we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Division Rivals League. Welcome everyone. How's it going? On a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Division Rivals League. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Plays alongside Ismail Benacer in central midfield. And that was a very fine read. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. This is the lineup for the home team. Alisson begins in goal. Hakan Çalhanoğlu plays alongside Ismail Benacer in central midfield. And leading the line today, Marco Arnautovic in central midfield. And up front, Paulo Dybala starts with Marco Arnautovic. And here's the starting 11 for Rangers. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Claudio Marchisio plays alongside Lothar Matthäus in central midfield. And up front, Paulo Dybala starts with Marco Arnautovic. Abedi Pele. Well, not hard to read that pass. And he has options available. And a throw-in forthcoming. Chiesa. Cutting infield here. Oh, surely! Abedi Pele. Well, not hard to read that pass. And he has options available. 1-0 then. Chiesa. Cutting infield here. Tackle. Oh, surely! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebration. It's reflex action. 1-0 then. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, surely. Well, fantastic reflex action. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Dybala. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Çalhanoğlu. Arnautovic. And a good tackle. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. Back underway. Level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Arnautovic. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. Well, a poor pass it was. Back underway, away from it. Level pegging here, 1 goal apiece in this game. Arnautovic. The ball with Chiesa. Çalhanoğlu. Well, a poor pass it was. No getting away from it. Throw in here. And saved by the keeper. Arnautovic. The ball with Chiesa. Çalhanoğlu. Dybala. Dybala. Arnautovic. And saved by the keeper. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Back with Chiesa. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Possibilities. Can he take the back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. And play halted, free kick given. So on with the action. And 3-1 crossing possibilities at the moment. Can he take the chance? And it goes! 2 goals in rapid fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Well, he tried to get it to dip right at the end of its flight. And a fault in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
Well, no surprise there. The hosts have enjoyed most of the possession, and as a result have dominated the game.
Well, he tried to get it to dip right at the end of its flight.
Well, it's great technique. He strikes it so cleanly, and it just doesn't come down in time.
Dybala.
Well, no surprise there. The hosts have enjoyed most of the possession, and as a result have dominated the game. some passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Dybala. Arnautovic. A successful intervention, winning the ball back. Racing forward, trying to catch them out.
A goal! They're absolutely racing away with...
Chiesa. Arnautovic. Di Natale.
A goal! They're absolutely racing away with...
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have action coming up for you from foot rivals. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, it's been an excellent competition for them so far. They've played some really good football, and they seem to have a good team spirit. They'll be tough to beat today.
Initial 11 for the home side. Alisson very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Starts alongside Ismail Benacer in central midfield, and in attack it's Marco Arnautovic. So the initial 11 for the home side. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Hakan Çalhanoğlu starts alongside Ismail Benacer in central midfield, and in attack judged to have been a Marco Arnautovic.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given.
And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
This to make it 1-0. Still alive. The keeper. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have
Hello,
coming
it's
up
great
is
to be
this
with you,
intriguing
and I don't think
contest
anybody
in
is going to
division
complain,
rivals.
especially
Stuart,
about the
your
weather.
expectations?
I'm Derek
Yes, thanks
Ray,
as always,
and sitting
Derek. We've got
alongside
two
me,
good
ready
teams
to
here,
provide
so
all the
I'm
technical and
anticipating a
tactical
really good
analysis,
game.
is
The
Stuart
atmosphere is
Robson.
electric inside
And what
the
we
stadium
have
before
coming up
kick-off,
is this
and hopefully
intriguing
we're not
contest
disappointed.
in division rivals. Stuart, your expectations? And
Yes,
a
thanks
look
as
at how
always,
the
Derek.
Crabs
We've
will
got two
begin the
good
game.
teams here, so
Alisson
I'm
begins in
anticipating a
goal.
really good
Diego
game.
Carlos
The atmosphere
plays
is electric
alongside
inside the
Joe
stadium before
Gomez in
kick-off,
central
and
defence.
hopefully we're not
Park
disappointed.
Ji-sung plays with Jadon Sancho on the flanks. And the lone
And a look
striker
at how the
today is
Crabs
Erling
will begin
Haaland.
the game.
Alisson begins in goal. Diego Carlos plays alongside Joe Gomez in central defence. Park Ji-sung plays with Jadon Sancho on the flanks. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. Hakan Çalhanoğlu plays alongside Ismail Benacer in central midfield. And
Derek, he's got to tuck this away.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Alisson gets the nod in goal. Hakan Çalhanoğlu
Well,
plays
just look at how
alongside
poor the defending is
Ismail
here, but I have to
Benacer
say,
in
it's
central
still a very
midfield.
tidy
And
finish. Derek, he's got to
he
tuck
looked
this
really
away.
assured there.
And a goal!
And the
Not
Crabs
bad
get
for
the ball rolling
starters.
again.
They
We're going
take
to
an
find out
early
how
lead.
they'll react to this setback.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Arnautovic. And the Crabs get the ball rolling again. We're going to find out how they'll react to this setback. And still an opportunity. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from
Arnautovic.
him.
Benacer in position. No real pressure. And still an opportunity. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he?
Di
That's a
Natale.
great bit of work from him.
Di Natale. Poor pass under no real pressure.
Big opportunity. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Di Natale. Di Natale.
Oh, big opportunity. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson.
Hello, it's great to be
And what
with
we
you,
have coming
and
up
no
for
problems
you is
at
action
all
from
on the
Division
weather front
Rivals League.
as we get ready
How do
for
you
this
see
match.
the match going, Stuart? I'm Derek Ray,
Thanks, Derek,
and my
as always.
commentary
This
partner
should be a
here
good
on the
game.
gantry
Great
is the
atmosphere
former
inside the stadium.
Arsenal
We've
and
got two
West Ham
teams full of
player,
quality,
Stuart Robson.
some interesting
And what we
matchups,
have coming
and
up
two
for
coaches
you is
that want to
action
play
from the
an
Division
attractive brand of
Rivals
football.
League.
What more
How
could
do you
ask
see the
for?
match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a
This
good
is the
game.
lineup
Great
for the
atmosphere
home
inside
team.
the stadium. We've got
Alisson
two teams
begins
full of
in goal.
quality, some
Hakan
interesting
Çalhanoğlu
matchups,
starts
and two
alongside
coaches that want to
Ismail
play an
Benacer
attractive brand
in
of
central
football.
midfield.
What more could you ask for?
Could be. Nicely blocked.
This is the lineup for the home team.
And he's given away
Alisson
the
begins
corner.
in goal. Hakan
Lets to go
Çalhanoğlu
short.
starts alongside Ismail Benacer in central midfield.
Now
And
with
it
Could
could
be. Nicely blocked. Maximum
blocked for
commitment, and he's given away the corner.
He had plenty to
Elects to
think
go
about.
short.
Benacer. Now with Toure.
Chiesa. Can they trouble the opposition this time?
And blocked for now. And collected tidily.
He read it
He
well
had plenty
defensively.
to think about. Well, I must say it's almost a delight to be commentating on
Chiesa.
Antonio Di Natale.
Can they trouble
He
the
does know
opposition
how
this
to be
time?
influential, Stuart.
Well, he's been great since joining the club.
And he read
He's
it well
their leading
defensively.
goal scorer, and it's his movement that's been so good. If the defenders get
Well, I must say it's almost a delight to be commentating on Antonio Di Natale. He does know how to be influential, Stuart.
Well, he's been great since joining the club. He's their leading goal scorer, and it's his movement that's been so good. If the defenders get too tight, he'll spin in behind them. If they drop off, he'll turn and run at them. Let's hope we see the best of him today.
It's with Dybala. Dybala. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Benassa. Joe Gomez. It's with Dybala. Roberto Carlos. Gomez now. Benassa. Roberto Carlos. Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Gomez now. Roberto Carlos. And the pass not finding its target. Joe Gomez. Roberto Carlos. Toure. And the pass not finding its target. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Oh, what's the keeper doing? Toure. Roberto Carlos. Ginola. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Oh, what's the keeper doing? And still danger here. Well, nothing comes Roberto Carlos. Ruben Neves. Chance to do damage. And still danger here. Well, nothing comes of it. Clearance wasn't decisive. Çalhanoğlu. Really vital interception. Chance to do damage. Chiesa. Toure. It's with Dybala. The clearance wasn't decisive. And he's in. Çalhanoğlu. Opportunity. Really vital interception here. Well, a time for composure on the ball. It's with Dybala. Dumfries. And he's in. And still an opportunity. Chiesa. Well, not the greatest pass. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Chiesa. Dumfries. On to Dybala. Spot on the ball with Chiesa. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Chiesa. On to Dybala. Spot on with that tackle. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Del Piero. Chance to cross. Toure. Now with Konate. Well, he made that interception look routine. Dumfries. In truth, it wasn't. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Chance to cross. Toure. Ruben Neves. And a poor ball. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Ginola. Benasser. And it goes! Well, the pressure Ruben Neves. Has been mounting. And a poor ball. They have the lead. Ginola.
Well, watch how he deceives the keeper.
Benasser.
He looks as though he's going to shoot and then goes past him. It's a clever goal.
The pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from the man?
Well, watch how he deceives the keeper here. He looks as though he's going to shoot and then goes past him. It's a clever goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now?
Can they square the game? Thwarted by the post.
Dumfries. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Dybala.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there.
Can they
They're
square the
certainly a bit
game?
unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Benasser.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
It's a two-goal lead now.
Benasser.
Well, there it is, in off the underside of the crossbar. That's a good goal.
And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, there it is, in off the underside of the crossbar. That's a good goal, isn't it?
So 2-0 now. Over the touchline for a throw-in. There on the flank.
Could reduce the deficit.
Well, he's missed the chance. Ruben Neves. And the keeper didn't have to do very much. Not much defensive
Well,
cover there on the flank.
The ball, as those stats show us. They've passed it well,
Could
the
reduce the
movement's been
deficit.
good, and they've been
Well, he's
well
missed the
worth their
chance,
lead.
and the
Could get
keeper
even better
didn't
here.
have to do very much.
Well, Real have certainly seen more of the ball, as those stats show us. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
And then it's a top-class strike from Dybala. His technique is absolutely spot on.
And no
Just
wonder
look at the
he's
power
off
he generates
celebrating.
here.
Well, on they go.
Well, here it is again.
And
The
Real
through ball
very
is
much in
absolutely
control.
inch perfect.
And then it's a
Now the
top-class
managers will
strike
now
from
deliver their
Dybala.
half-time
His
team
technique
talks.
is
We're at the
absolutely
end of
spot on.
45 minutes
Just
in
look at
this
the power
game.
he generates here.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway here into the second half. So back underway here into the second half. Benacer. Now with Di Natale. Dybala. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Benacer. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Now with Di Natale. Piece of defending to bring it to an end. Dybala. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Çalhanoğlu. He's got the counter chance looks very real.
A goal! He's
But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Delight of the fans.
So there it is. Çalhanoğlu. 3-1 the current scoreline here. He's got the right idea with that pass.
A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Now with Ginola. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Well, the crowd are certainly not happy. Their team is being totally outplayed here. They're just being passed around far too easily.
Now with Ginola. Yaya Touré. Touré. Florenzi on the ball.
Well, the crowd are certainly not happy. Their team is being totally outplayed here. They're just being passed around far too easily.
It's with Florenzi. Yaya Touré. Ruben Neves. Florenzi on the ball. Donnarumma. Joe Gomez. It's with Florenzi. Ruben Neves. Florenzi. And on to Touré. Donnarumma. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Ruben Neves. Florenzi. And on to Touré. It's with Florenzi. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And so Ruben 30 minutes left for play in this one. It's with Florenzi. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Roberto Carlos. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Not a great pass. Now Roberto Carlos. It's with Florenzi. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Not a great pass. Arnautovic. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Moving forward effectively. Arnautovic. Well read to win possession back. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Ruben Neves. Well read to win possession back. What can they do from here? Di Natale. Well, that is how to... Ruben Neves. Nullify the opposition. Into the final. What can they do from here? Di Natale. Well, that is how to... Clean challenge. Nullify the opposition. Into the final 20 minutes. Di Natale. Good situation for Dybala. Clean challenge.
Press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle.
Still a chance. But hang on. Di Natale.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle.
Still a chance. But hang on.
Flag is up, and the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief. Florenzi.
Now with Toure.
Flag is up, and the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Yaya Toure.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Florenzi. Just
Now
the
with
tackle that was
Toure.
needed. Dybala.
Yaya Toure.
Ronaldinho. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Ibrahima Konate.
Well, just the tackle that was needed.
This. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending.
Ronaldinho.
Ibrahima Konate.
Toure.
Promising attack this. Pass after pass, happy to just keep
Well, the
possession.
threat was
and
very
frustrate
real.
their
Marvellous
opponents.
defending.
Well, that pass easy on the eye. Keeper getting the touch.
Toure.
Pass after
Well, they can keep
pass, happy
possession
to
of
just
it
keep
now.
possession and frustrate their opponents. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Well, nearly there. This game
Keeper
almost
getting the
over.
touch.
And looking at the fans, Stuart.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
And a
Well, they can
decent
keep
save.
possession of
Full
it now.
credit. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart.
Oh, can he finish it here,
Vinicius
Derek?
Junior. And a decent save.
Fine tackle
Full
there
credit
to
prevent the chance. Messi. This might be ideal for the counter. Vinicius Junior. Well, disappointing end to the fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Messi. This might be ideal for the counter. Florenzi. Well, disappointing end to the move. And on to Toure. Ruben Neves. Not the pass he had in mind. Ronaldinho.
Florenzi.
Well, doesn't have to
And
do
on
it
to
on his
Toure.
own. Ruben Neves.
Not the pass he
Alonso.
had in mind.
Now with Henry. Zidane.
Ronaldinho.
To Capdevila. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Superbly read and executed. Alonso. Now with Henry. Dybala. Zidane. It is a
Return
decent
to
looking attack
Capdevila.
here. Superbly read and,
there
executed.
goes the
final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters. Dybala. It is a decent looking attack here. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters. Ginola.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a live division rivals contest. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Arnautovic. Back to Di Natale. And this is the initial options in the middle. The visitors today. Alisson begins in goal. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Alisson begins in goal.
So well. That's a great bit of skill.
A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant. 1-0 it is.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
Plenty of support here. And back underway. 1-0 it is. But stout defending when it mattered. Plenty of support here. Oh, he looks threatening. But stout defending when it mattered. Arnautovic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dybala. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Back to Di Natale. Henry. Arnautovic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Did his job to begin with. Oh, it's got it. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Henry. Written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head. Keeper did his job to begin with. An own goal. And now it's got it. This game. And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. And now they are chasing this game. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Benassa might be able to set up the chance. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. A goal! And they stopped them in their tracks. Cruising to victory here. Might be able to set up the chance. All of the game. And it's looking quite frankly like a matter of how many for best friends. And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. On with the game. And it's looking quite frankly like a matter of how many for best friends. Henry. Now Messi. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he?
Getting in there to intercept. Henri, Arnautovic. Now Messi. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
And a really good diving. Arnautovic. Now with Capdevila. Di Natale. Konate. Determined block. And a really good diving. Stop. High pressing at its best. Perfect tackle. Konate. Determined block. Di Natale. High pressing at its best. Perfect tackle. Henri. Di Natale. Beating his opponent with ease. Brilliant save. Henri. Arnautovic. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Far from a good pass. Brilliant save. Thierry Henry. Arnautovic. Far from a good pass. Now with Capdevila. Thierry Henry. Di Natale. Now with Capdevila. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Di Natale. Capdevila. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Just couldn't capitalise there. Given away by best friends. Arnautovic. Chiesa. And the given away by best friends. Anticipated that through ball. Arnautovic. Joan Capdevila. Chiesa. Good technique displayed. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Well, threat averted. Joan Capdevila.
What a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
Good technique displayed. And clear as lines. Can they keep it out? Well, threat averted.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. Really. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
And he's clear as lines. And return to Di Natale. Benacer. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Chance for Dybala. Capdevila.
Yes, a goal.
And return to Di Natale.
And he's come up with it.
Benacer. And now Arnautovic.
Oh,
chance for Dybala. Goalkeeping, you've got to say.
Oh yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, on the
and he's come up with it.
Interval, and they're not really enjoying this away game.
And in with a real chance.
Your take. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say.
They've been slow in possession, they've been poor defensively, and they've lacked a cutting edge.
Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and they're not really enjoying this away day, are they? Stuart, your take.
I have to say, Derek, they haven't played well. They've been slow in possession, they've been poor defensively, and they've lacked a cutting edge. They need to perform much better than this.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Here comes to an end.
For them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, it's advantage best friends after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this game is over. Well, it's advantage best friends after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this game is over. who makes this game look ridiculously simple at times. Zinedine Zidane. It's a weighted
Well, here we can see
pass.
it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space
Could
for
be.
himself.
And
the
a
movement
goal
is good,
scored by
making
a
for
man who
comfortable
makes this
finish.
game
It's
look
a really great goal.
ridiculously simple at times. Zinedine Zidane.
Scoreline 4-2.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Possession. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Oh, he's lost possession. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well read to ease the pressure. Vinicius, able to close down the shot. I must say, this looks promising. But they dealt with the threat first. Well read to ease the pressure. Messi. I must say, this looks promising. There he is!
But they dealt with the threat posed.
They just can't subdue him.
Well, here it
Messi.
is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so
And a
hard to defend against. And then the
There
finish
he
from
is!
Messi
And the
demonstrates
double!
his
They just
ability to
can't
make the
subdue
right
him!
run at the right time. What a good goal. Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then the finish from Messi demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
Vinicius Junior. And as they restart the game, great opportunity. And up for grabs off the keeper.
Well, they can keep possession now.
Vinicius
Lionel
Junior.
Messi.
And they have possession again. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Trying to lock the
And
keeper.
Mateus has it.
And a goal it is. But offside is the
Lionel
verdict.
Messi.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just
And
offside.
they have possession again.
Great decision by the
Oh, a
assistant.
perfectly timed pass. Trying to
Vinicius
lock
Junior.
the keeper. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
You've got to
Vinicius
savour such
Junior.
moments. Can he put it in? Dybala. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Dybala. Jude Bellingham. You've got to savour such moments. Can he put it in?
Now, best friends have possession again.
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Jude Bellingham.
Now,
Vinicius
best friends
Junior.
have possession again.
And here's Henry. Can he finish? Pivotal moment defensively. Bodies forward.
Vinicius
and the
Junior.
break looks on. Oh, he's through.
And here's
here.
Henry.
Can he finish? Pivotal moment
Works to win it
defensively.
back high up the pitch.
Bodies forward and the break looks on.
And Bellingham.
Oh, he's through here. And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very...
Good work to win it back high up the pitch. And Bellingham.
A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very... few would lay a glove on them. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Few would lay a glove on them. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And it's with Dumfries.
And into the last 20 minutes.
What will be a throw-in. Went in strongly.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's with Dumfries. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Oh, the threat is there.
Went in strongly, decisively. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Oh, the threat is there. Nicely timed tackle. Vinicius Junior
Succeeded in keeping it in play.
to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Nicely timed tackle. Leao. And the post denied him. Vinicius Junior. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
And the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge Leao. And the post denied
Here
him.
it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
Punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
Junior. A very good tackle. He's in with a chance.
Thuram.
Dumfries. There it is.
It's with Vinicius Junior.
Have had an easier finish. A very good tackle.
Well, here we can see it
He's
again.
in with a
It's
chance.
lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed. And then we see what a good finisher he really
There it is.
He just
And he
rounds
could
the keeper and
scarcely have
passes
had an
it into the
easier
net.
finish.
He's so calm under pressure.
Well, if there were any
Well, here we can see it
lingering
again.
doubts
It's
about
a
the
lovely
outcome,
ball in
surely
behind,
they now
perfectly
have been
timed.
removed.
And then we see what a good finisher he really is. He just rounds the keeper and passes it into the net. He's so calm under pressure.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
Well, the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not going to be an away day that lives long in the memory. Stuart, give us your take.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch. But it's their defending that's really been
Well, the
poor
final
today.
whistle
No
almost
structure,
upon us, and
too
this is
open,
not going to
enough
be an
desire,
away
and a
day
lack
that
of
lives
urgency.
long in the
This is a
memory.
worrying
Stuart,
performance.
give us your take.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch. But it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure,
Henri.
too open, not enough desire, and a lack of
Well,
urgency.
that's
This is a worrying performance.
Fortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Henri. Joe Gomez. Well, unfortunately, Mateus has it. Fortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Marcos Llorente. And we will have a couple of additional minutes
Joe
at
Gomez.
the end here. And Mateus has it. Davila. Jude Bellingham. Can he find the net? And fine goalkeeping. Marcos Llorente. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Someone get on the end of this. And still dangerous. Davila. And that will be all for this game. Can he find the net? For the visitors. And fine goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? And still dangerous. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story. Might be able to set up. It's a weighted pass. Could. Might be able to set up. It's a weighted pass. It's a weighted pass. Could. It's a weighted pass. And the post denied him. And the post denied him. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh! Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh! It's a weighted pass. It's a weighted pass. And the post denied him. And the post denied him. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh! Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh! Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have action from
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have action from foot rivals coming up for you. How's it going to go, Stuart?
I'm sure that's well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Right out of the top drawer, super stop. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. The starting 11 for the Velvet. And Neymar.
It touches.
Gabriel Jesus
is the keeper.
Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop
in the centre of midfield,
and the main forward.
And a look at the starting 11 for the Velvet.
It touches. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Yaya Toure in the centre of midfield. And the main forward is Gabriel Jesus. Benacer. Could be. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Benacer. Could be. Spot on with that tackle. Thwarting his opponent in the nick of time.
Initial 11 for the visitors today.
Alisson begins in goal. Hakan Çalhanoğlu starts alongside Ismail Benacer in central midfield. Spot on with that tackle today. Marco Arnautovic.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Alisson begins in goal. Hakan Çalhanoğlu starts alongside Ismail Benacer in central midfield. And leading the line today, Marco Arnautovic. Can he make it 1-0? And he finds the net. No difficulties in catch. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up.
Underway again here. 1-0 the score.
Can he make it 1-0? And he finds the net. No difficulties in counter.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score.
Benacer. Now Dybala. Textbook defending inside the box. Neymar. Di Natale. Benacer. Now Dybala. He's going forward well here. Textbook defending inside the box. Neymar.
Given away by the velvet touches.
He's going forward well here. Neymar. Capdevila.
Given away by the velvet touches.
Gomez now. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. The tackle completely missed time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Gomez now.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks.
Opposition at bay. The tackle completely missed time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself
to keep
blame.
the opposition at bay.
Yaya Toure. Oh, great vision.
Teammates available.
Well denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Can he finish? And a goal!
Yaya Toure.
The game. Into the seat stuff.
Teammates available.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Can he finish? And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here.
Oh, big opportunity. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Joe Gomez. Decent position. Oh, big opportunity. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Capdevila. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Dybala. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. And it's in! Neymar. Back in front. Stunning scenes here. Dybala.
The ball rolling once more.
Now with Di Natale. Can he give them the advantage?
React to this
and it's in! They're back in front.
Rodrigo.
Stunning scenes here. And Mateus has it. And the velvet touches get the ball rolling once more. It'll be fascinating to see how they plan to react to this setback. Something positive. Rodrigo. The cross is on. And Mateus has it. Rodrigo. And a body in the way. Lothar Mateus. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. The cross is on. And a body in the way. Capdevila. Benassa. Arnautovic. Oh, surely. Well, what a stop that was. Benassa. Arnautovic. Oh, surely. Well, what a stop that was. Çalhanoğlu. Marcos Llorente. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, it looks highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Benassa. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Benassa. Now with Di Natale. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Now, what can they do from here? Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Now, what can they do from here? Bellingham, Di Natale. On to Çalhanoğlu. Determined defending. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Bellingham. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Ronaldinho. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. He continues his run. Can he do it? Ronaldinho. Gabriel Jesus. He continues his run. Can he do it? A mischievous effort. Gabriel Jesus. A mischievous effort. Thuram. Now with Konate. They look as though they want to make this move count. Thuram. They've lost it. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Now with Konate. Neymar. They look as though they want to make this move count. They've lost it. Oh, marvellous save. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Neymar. Firing it towards goal. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Dybala. Henry. Oh, surely. Dumfries. And what a magical save it was. Dybala. Henry. Oh, surely. And what a magical save it was. Roberto Carlos.
Thuram. What a vital intervention. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Roberto Carlos. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Zinedine Zidane. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Look pretty good for the counter-attack. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Reading it well. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Now that's a super ball over the top. Well, it's a tail. Reading it well. In this match now. Is he going to be punished here? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. And Bellingham. Well, that's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see.
Rodrigo.
Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score. He's followed a strong tackle.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score. He's foiled them on his own.
Mateus. And now Rodrigo. Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, a lovely ball. And a good take under duress there. Mateus. And now Rodrigo. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. A lovely ball. And a good take under duress there. Ronaldinho. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Henry. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Ronaldinho. It's with Dybala. Henry. Rodrigo. Now with Jesus. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. They might be able to get in now. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Now with Jesus. Joe Gomez. Over inside the final quarter. They might be able to get in now. And collected tidily. Henry. He had plenty to think about. On to Ronaldinho. Joe Gomez. Possibilities inside the final quarter of an hour now. In position, and still a chance. Henry. On to Ronaldinho. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Well, possibilities inside the box. Gabriel Jesus. In position, and still a chance. Challenge put in. Surely. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Gabriel Jesus. Textbook closing down. Very effective challenge put in. The attack. Could be. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Could be. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. He's found a pocket of space. He's found a pocket of space. Thuram. And it's with Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And the ball is loose. Thuram. Alert intervention. Can he finish? And it's with Ronaldinho. At it, the keeper. So a personnel change there. And the ball is loose. An alert intervention. Can he finish? Flinging himself at it, the keeper. Ronaldinho. So a personnel change then. He continues his run. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Ronaldinho. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. He continues his run. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. He could pick out a teammate. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Vinicius! He could pick out a teammate. He takes aim. And Vinicius! So the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated.
He takes aim. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming
Hello
up
and
for
welcome,
you is
and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight.
Yes, thanks as
I'm
always,
Derek Ray,
We've got
and
two
joining
good
me to
teams
provide
here, so I'm
expert analysis
anticipating a really
is
good
Stuart
game.
Robson.
The atmosphere
And what
is
we have
electric
coming
inside
up
the
for
stadium
you is
before
action
kick-off,
from the
and hopefully
Division
we're not
Rivals
disappointed.
League. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two
that.
good teams here, so I'm anticipating a
Here's
really
how
good
it looks
game.
for
The atmosphere
Wolves.
is electric inside the
Gianluigi
stadium before
Donnarumma
kick-off,
begins
and
in
hopefully
goal.
we're not
Fred
disappointed.
plays alongside Abedi Pele in central midfield.
Disappointing for
And in
Wolves to give it
attack,
away like
it's
that.
Marco Arnautovic. Here's how it looks for Wolves. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Fred plays alongside Abedi Pele in central midfield. And in attack, it's Marco Arnautovic.
Work to win the ball that high up the pitch.
And he's found a bit of daylight. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge. The match has restarted. 1-0 here. Arnautovic. It's come off showing fine vision. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. Well, it certainly is a big day for him as he brings up the half-century mark in terms of appearances for the club, Stuart.
Yes, he's one of those
And they
players
can't
you
quite
like to
take
have
advantage in the end.
The sort of player the manager can depend on to give a solid performance.
Well, it certainly is a big day for him as he brings up the half-century mark in terms of appearances for the club, Stuart.
Yes, he's one of those players you love to have in your squad. The sort of player the manager can depend on to give a solid performance week in, week out. It's a great achievement for him.
Renato Sanchez. Arnautovic. Got a decisive punch by the keeper. Well, punched clear. There's a slide rule pass. Now the attack fizzled out. Renato Sanchez. Arnautovic. Dybala. There's a slide rule pass. Now the attack fizzled out. Dybala. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got
well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the Division Rivals League coming right up. Stuart, what are you expecting?
I'm sure well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne. Single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And the keeper more than equal to the task. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield.
Oh, Derek, big chance here.
And the keeper more than equal to the task.
To run in behind
and he's through here.
And taking into account how well he's been playing, Paulo Dybala has got to be viewed as a potential match winner, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind Biff.
And he's through here. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Difficult to stop him. Oh, great defending.
Capdevila.
Just cutting off the supply. Przemysław Frankowski. Here's Renato Sanchez. Difficult to stop him. Space on the
great defending.
Might jump in front. And the keeper
Przemysław Frankowski.
That one. Here's Renato Sanchez. Alvarez. Space on the flank. Holland. Well, it could
might jump in front.
And the keeper will happily collect that one.
Can he convert? And a goal!
Alvarez.
That will do it. They've been pushing for it.
Holland.
And now
well, it could be on for him here.
Save, but still a chance.
And 1-0 it is.
Can he convert?
Let's see what happens next.
And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded.
To win the ball. Now back underway. And 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Now, do they mean business on this occasion?
It's still alive.
Went in strongly to win the ball. It looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Alvarez. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Renato Sanchez.
It's still alive.
Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. How well he did to react in that manner.
Holland.
Renato Sanchez.
Might still be
a really sumptuous ball,
and
but how well he did to react in that manner.
But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Holland, he's in with a chance. So back underway.
Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
And that's an inch. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Interception. Renato Sanchez. Arnautovic. Oh, a vital interception. Przemysław Frankowski. Now he must favour the cross. Might be a chance here. And the keeper there to deal with it. Przemysław Frankowski. Now he must favour the cross. Might be a chance here. And the keeper there to deal with it.
And a goal to increase their advantage to 3.
Martin Odegaard. Well, you've got to say, moving the ball forward with purpose.
Surely, and a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Oh, well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Przemysław Frankowski. Oh, a lovely ball. Jonathan Klaus. And he was being pressed, but did his job. Losing possession a bit easily. Przemysław Frankowski. Jonathan Klaus. Holland. It's with Erdogan. Losing possession a bit easily. Declan Rice. De Bruyne.
Oh, big opportunity. Another
Haaland.
goal. The lead grows to 4 now.
It's with Erdogan. Declan Rice. Sided contest. 4-0. De Bruyne.
Oh, big opportunity. Another goal. The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Something. The body in the way. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And the body in the way. Has a go. Oh, he saved it well. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Has a go. Gives it a go. He saved it well. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And they're raiding again here. Attack after attack.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Difficult. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And they're raiding again here. Attack after attack. Retaining possession proving difficult. Dybala. And play halted. Free kick given. Dybala. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And play halted. Free kick given. It now. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, no card, but Renato Sanchez with it now. Next time there will be one. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. Well, no card, but the referee making it clear next time there will be one shown. That is that. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Henry. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Henry. Capdevila. And it's played into the centre. And they will be awarded a free kick now for that. They counter clinically. Capdevila. And it's played into the centre to take back possession. Now can they counter clinically. Dybala. Chance to attack using width. Now will the cross work out for them? Read it superbly to take back possession. Dybala. Chance to attack using width.
Oh,
now will the cross work out for them?
And he takes it on.
Could be. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
And he takes it on.
Possession not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Possession one. Thuram. And showing fine vision.
Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for. And he's come up with it.
Thuram. Goals and showing fine vision. 4-1 currently.
Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Goals and plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Has eyes for goal. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Has eyes for goal.
30 minutes to go then.
Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Can they convert?
30 minutes to go then. Joan Capdevila.
Vinicius. Dybala. Can they convert? He's blocked it.
They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back.
Dybala. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending.
They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back.
Dybala. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending.
Well, he was being pressed, but did his job.
Ronaldinho.
Did well to win the ball back. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Capdevila.
Ronaldinho. Back with Capdevila. Henry.
Did well to win the ball back.
And a goal! Fabulous from Ronaldinho.
Capdevila.
So the current
with Capdevila.
4-2. Henry. And a goal! Fabulous from Ronaldinho.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, high quality defending. 20 minutes remaining.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Holland. Vinicius Junior.
Well, high quality defending. 20 minutes remaining.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. He's in position.
Vinicius Junior.
Really
good challenge.
From the goalkeeper.
Chance for him to get in behind, maybe.
He's in position. Well,
Maybe.
fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper.
Vinicius Junior.
Dybala.
And space to exploit, maybe. But timely defending when it mattered.
Still alive.
Well, able to survive that attacking
Vinicius
push.
Junior.
Well, what a brilliant save that was.
Now, let's see about the cross.
Keep that out?
Still alive.
Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Dybala.
Well, what a brilliant save that
Henry.
was. How did he keep
It's a
that out?
perfect challenge. Dybala. Henry. It's a perfect challenge. Dybala. Interception to snuff out the danger.
He just missed that little bit of attacking spark.
Dybala.
Goalkeeper's ball. Interception to snuff out the
Will there be a
danger.
price to pay? Well, not quite precise enough when all was said and done. And time for the change.
He just
now.
missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball.
Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay?
Thuram.
Well, not quite precise enough when all was
It's
said
with
and done.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, not
And
the
time for the
passing had in
change
mind.
now. Thuram. It's with
Promising-looking
Vinicius
ball.
Junior. Well, not the pass he had in mind.
Could pull one back here. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Promising looking ball.
Well, the supporters think it's on.
Is it going to
Could
be?
pull one back here.
In it goes!
Well, I think you could
It
call
looked
that
as
an
though they
escape.
were
It
down
looked a
and out.
certain goal.
Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, the supporters think it's on.
Is it going to be?
4-3.
In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a
And the
bit of
fourth
it.
official
What will
confirming that
happen
we'll
next?
have one additional minute.
Tremendous
Well,
ball
how
played
about
through.
this?
And a goal.
4-3.
They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more
And the fourth
easily.
official confirming that we'll have one
And there
additional
goes the
minute.
final whistle.
Much to
Tremendous
the
ball played
disappointment of their
through.
supporters.
And a goal!
Well done. They weren't at
They
their best
lead
today,
by
both
2
as individuals
now.
and as a
And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from
and a warm welcome
rivals.
on what is an ideal night for football,
you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from foot rivals. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Sidney Govou. So the initial 11 for the home side. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Sidney Govou. Corner kick forthcoming. And still pressing. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Played over. And still pressing. Did his job. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Dybala. Played over. He's given us away. Safe pair of hands. Did his job.
Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end.
Oh, he's given us away.
Now.
Must take the lead here.
Capdevila.
Oh, but he's missed
now
it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Di Natale. Capdevila.
Oh, he's through here.
Now with Guendouzi.
And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start
Di Natale.
made to this game.
Di Natale.
Oh, he's through here. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Able to skip past his man. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. And for grabs off the keeper. A corner will ensue. Able to skip past his man. Trying to deliver it accurately. And then for grabs off the keeper.
And the keeper more than equal to it.
A corner will ensue. Another corner following on from the last one. Trying to deliver it accurately. Matthäus.
And the keeper more than equal to it.
Of the centre that it didn't another corner following on from the last one.
Post here.
And the danger still damage done. Matthäus. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. But options at the back post here. Thuram. Useful looking position. And in the end, no damage done. Antonio Di Natale. Thuram. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Dybala. Matteo Guendouzi. Renato Sanchez at the ready. And a tidy ball. Przemysław Frankowski. Has a go. Determined block. Dybala. Renato Sanchez at the ready. Son. Przemysław Frankowski. Has a go. Inability to keep hold of the ball there. Son. Sidney Govou. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? Well, space for them here. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? Sanchez. Well, space for them here.
Dybala, can he finish? Goalkeeper in charge of the situation.
Di Natale. Sanchez. It might be. Can he finish? Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Do something positive on the counter-attack. They need to get bodies back. And will it be the leveller? And there it is! The equaliser! Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Showing guts and determination. They need to get bodies back. And will it be the leveller?
Look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive.
And then
he's so calm with
the equaliser! Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then he's so calm with the finish. Cool as you like to round the keeper, and he slots it away so nicely. It's a really good goal.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Di Natale. And now Arnautovic. Good bit of pressing. Can he put them in front? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Arnautovic. Can he put them in front? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Unable to keep the ball that time. It must go in, surely. And it's a goal! Despite the numerical
unable to keep the ball that time.
They find themselves in front. It must go in, surely.
Well, there you have it. The away team had so much of the possession, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas.
By the numerical disadvantage, they find themselves in front.
Well, first order of business.
Well, there you have it. The away team had so much of the possession, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Well, first order of business is to win the ball back.
Targets available, cross comes in.
And Capdevila coming away with it,
unfortunately. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Mateus. Can they hit on the break? Targets available, cross comes in. Son.
And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Opportunity.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by swinging a few passes together.
Nothing comes of it.
And he read it well.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Vision.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. And he read it well.
And in terms of added time,
showing excellent vision.
1 minute.
Dybala, Kefren Turam.
And in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Return to Dybala. And no way through.
Turam.
Arnautovic! And it's a goal.
Capdevila.
What a match this is turning out to be.
Return to Dybala.
And no way through. Arnautovic! And it's a goal. Level again. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Close. Can they create something from here? Oh, couldn't keep it. For the touchline for a throw-in. Close. Leao. Can they create something from here? Can they get themselves in front here? For the touchline for a throw-in. Leao. Can they get themselves in front here? Oh, can you believe this? They've forged ahead, undeterred by the fact that they're down to 10. This is inspirational stuff.
Well, back underway.
Oh, can you believe this? They've forged ahead, undeterred by the fact that they're down to 10. This is inspirational stuff. Oh, there it is!
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2.
The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Ronaldinho. Back underway.
Maybe the
Quite the
equaliser.
story being written in this one.
There it is!
3-all.
A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
And a poor ball. Back underway, and quite the story being written in this one. 3-all.
Vinicius Junior.
And a poor ball.
Back with Toure. Oh, big opportunity. That's great goal. Vinicius Junior.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Back with
Alonso.
Toure. Oh, big opportunity. That's great goal. And hit with keeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Close, but not quite good enough.
Well, you can't take your
Alonso.
eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both
And
teams.
hit
It
with
has been
ferocity.
a really good game so far.
Say, it was close, but not quite good enough.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because
Vinicius
there you
Junior.
have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so
Opportunity
far.
to take the lead. Oh, did so well to deny him. Vinicius Junior.
Well, we're into the final half hour.
Ronaldinho. Opportunity to take the
This
lead.
looks promising.
Oh, did so well to
in the
deny
centre.
him.
Well, threat over for now. We're into the final half hour.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. This looks promising. Son in the centre. Couldn't keep the ball.
Well, threat over for now.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the
Toure.
break. And fed forwards.
Dybala.
Couldn't keep the ball. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Toure.
Well, and
how
fed
about
forwards.
this?
4-3.
Dybala.
Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it
Rafael
has
Leao.
been coming. Well, how about this? 4-3. Son. Opportunity.
There wasn't much in that offside
Rafael
decision.
Leao.
Could have been in business. Toure.
Son.
Almost weighing up
Opportunity.
the opposition with a
There wasn't
string of
much
neat
in that
passes.
offside decision.
Could have been in
Konate.
business.
Ronaldinho.
Toure.
Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes.
Well,
Konate.
attacking possibilities.
Ronaldinho. Leao. Wonderful chance. Brilliant save.
Well,
Kovu.
attacking possibilities. Careless in
Leao.
possession.
Wonderful chance. Brilliant save.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack?
Well, he went strongly
Kovu.
into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in.
Careless in possession.
Can they do something positive
Roberto
on the
Carlos.
counter-attack? And it's a quality pass.
Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in.
And a time for calm on the ball.
Roberto
Carlos.
Carlos. And it's a quality pass.
Well, still behind here, but only due
Ball
to
is
some incredible
loose.
goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of
And a
time, if
time
they
for
keep
calm
running
on the
pressure
ball.
like this.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on
Jonathan
keeping
Klaus.
the door locked.
Well, still behind here,
intuition to
but
win it
only
back.
due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure
And he
like
keeps
this.
going. Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. And there it is! The
And he keeps
equaliser.
going.
Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination. This could square the
You
game.
don't get too many
And
scorelines like this one. 4-4.
there it is! The equaliser. Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination.
Level pegging, but can they change
Well,
that?
you don't get too many scorelines like this
Fine
one.
cross.
4-4.
And a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Level pegging, but can they change that?
And a fine cross. Intense pressure applied. And a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Ronaldinho. Breaking at pace. Well, really intense pressure applied. Attack in the making, but very alert defending. Ronaldinho. Breaking at pace. Ronaldinho. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making. That's a very alert piece defending. Of defending. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Leao. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. Leao. An unforced error. Takes the shot. Strong hand on that one. Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. An unforced error, you've got to say. Threaded through by Toure. Jonathan Klaus. Vinicius Junior. Alonso. Can he put them in front? Now with Toure. And that is threaded through by Toure. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated. Junior. And goals very much. Can he put them in front? And that is defending of the highest order. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated. And goals very much. And the they need to get bodies back. Unable to keep the ball that time. It must go. They need to get bodies back. Unable to keep the ball that time. It must go. They need to get bodies back. And will it be the... Unable to keep the ball that time. It must go... They need to get bodies back. And will it be the... Unable to keep the ball that time. It must go... They need to get bodies back. And will it be the... Unable to keep the ball that time. It must go... They need to get bodies back. And will it be the... Unable to keep the ball that time. It must go... to get bodies back. And will it be the... On it. They need to get bodies back. And will it be the... On it. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player,
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from division rivals. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Carlos. And begging to be put away. Henry. And here's Roberto Carlos. And begging to be put away. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Ronaldinho is with Vinicius Junior. The ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Ronaldinho is with Vinicius Junior. Close. Good defending. And now Henry. Close. Ronaldinho. This could level it. And now read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Ronaldinho. This could level it. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save.
He got in the way of that cross.
That?
So a corner kick it'll be, following the deflection. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Top-class goalkeeping.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to... Oh, that is a superb brilliant save. Work to keep that one in play.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to...
Oh, that is a superb save.
Well, he's certainly been warned, Stuart. No more challenges like that.
Well, he's in no doubt
Henry.
He can't foul again.
Not the best challenge, free kick. Close. Well, he's certainly been warned, Stuart. No more challenges like that.
Well, he's in no doubt now. He can't foul again.
Maybe from the wide position. Ronaldinho. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And that's going to roll all the way through. A chance maybe from the wide position. Ronaldinho. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, the pass and that's going to roll all the way through. Zinedine Zidane. Moving it forward. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Finding its target. Moving it forward. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Sanchez. Jonathan Close. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Sanchez. Renato Sanchez. And on to Alonso. Jonathan Close. Jonathan Close. Dybala. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. He might be through here. Sanchez. And it's in! All square and on to Alonso. What a match this is turning out to be. Jonathan Close. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1. He might be through here. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. Zinedine Zidane. Can they trouble the opposition? So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Opportunity. Florenzi. Well, flinging himself at it. So Zinedine Zidane. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Opportunity. Florenzi. Well, flinging himself at it. So the corner played into the box. Dangerous. Really good diving save. That's a perfect challenge. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Just
still could be dangerous.
On the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort.
It's a perfect challenge.
He caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end.
Here's Renato Sanchez.
Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end.
Chance to do damage. Aloiran. Well read to ease the pressure. Chances on. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem. Well, the stats tell you everything.
Chances
they've created
on.
opportunities, they've created chances.
Tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Well, he'll be irked with himself.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've created opportunities, they've created chances, but they just haven't taken any. It's been a really poor display in front of goal.
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. Intervention. Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. And a touch of finesse. And first-class defending, cleared off the line.
Vinicius Junior.
And a timely intervention. There's a slide rule pass. And a touch of finesse. And first-class defending, cleared off the line. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase.
Close.
Here's Renato Sanchez. Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, not hard to read that pass. And the ball is moving again.
Oh, nice ball over the top to chase.
So this is going to finish 2-1 currently.
Just like that, they're back in front.
Renato Sanchez. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess. Yes, how this is going to finish 2-1 currently.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time.
Renato Sanchez.
The officials. Ibrahima Konate. A good and fair challenge. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. A good and fair challenge. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Now with Dybala, and will it be the leveller? And it goes!
Di Natale.
The game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Now with Dybala,
and will it be the leveller?
2 goals apiece in this one.
To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Eusebio. The timing was perfect. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one.
Moving the ball forward.
Eusebio.
Well,
the timing was perfect. Ball 1.
The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, it could be on for him here.
Plenty of goals.
The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Florenzi. Underway again, and they're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment.
Griezmann. They just couldn't stay
Florenzi.
in front. And now this crossing opportunity. And it's level again here.
Griezmann.
They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. And it's level again here.
Well, both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle.
Dybala. And moving the ball nicely. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just there. Couldn't make the ideal pass.
Antonio Di Natale.
And he read it well, intercepting it. Mertens.
Antonio Di Natale.
Poor pass.
Capdevila.
Mertens. Not a good pass. So a half an hour remaining.
Now Griezmann. A smart shot here.
Capdevila. Not a good pass. Played over. Eusebio.
Now Griezmann. A smart stop here.
It is a
Played
decent
over.
looking attack here. Ronaldinho.
Can he put them ahead? Splendid defending.
It is a decent looking attack here.
Quickly.
Ronaldinho.
Can he put them ahead?
Di Natale.
Splendid defending. Now Dybala.
Well, they've won the ball back quickly.
Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Di Natale. Well, how about
Now
this?
Dybala.
4-3.
Chance here. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Griezmann. Well, how about this? 4-3. Nicely cut out. Griezmann.
Thuram.
Nicely cut out.
30 minutes. Kefren Thuram.
Eusebio. Can they create something
Into
into
the
the final 20 minutes?
Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Close. Eusebio. Can they create something from here? Eusebio.
Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Ball won by Alonso.
Close.
Well let up. Plenty of pressure. Eusebio. Ball won by Alonso. The final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this? No let up.
Well,
Plenty
going
of pressure.
forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Been quite the roller coaster ride.
Mertens! And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. Dybala. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride.
Looking for a winner near the end of this game.
Must take the lead here.
It could be up for grabs.
Dybala.
Well, nothing comes of it. And they're on the front foot, looking
Well,
for a
goalkeepers
winner
don't come
near
much
the end
better
of
than
this game.
Donnarumma, and he's proved it yet
Must
again
take the
with that
lead
save
here.
there.
It could be
Brilliant
up for
stuff.
grabs. Well, as spectacular as the save
Well,
was,
nothing comes
can't
of it.
be just about their stellar keeper.
Well,
They know
goalkeepers
that.
don't come much better than Donnarumma, and he's proved it yet again with that
It is to
save
be a
there.
throw-in.
Brilliant stuff.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. It is to be a throw-in, and Bellingham, possession lost, intercepted, untidy on the ball.
Well, these players must be motivated. The crowd have been great. Can they now get the winner?
And Bellingham. Well,
Untidy on the ball.
Well, these players
Ronaldinho.
must be motivated. The crowd have been
Interception to
great.
snuff out
Can
the
they now
danger.
get the winner?
Well, possibilities in the centre. Ronaldinho. Interception to snuff out the danger. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Zinedine Zidane. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Eusebio. It's looking promising. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead.
Eusebio.
And it might be the goal that
It's
gives
looking
them
promising.
victory.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Ahead, and it might be the goal that gives the victory.
There goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way.
Well, here's the replay,
and
I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. It was a hard That's a poor piece of goalkeeping. Neither side completely dominated, but the result certainly hurt.
And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today. Kevin Pratt gets the nod in goal. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happens. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Marco Reus. And introducing the visitors' lineup today. Kevin Pratt gets the nod in goal. Lucio plays with Javier Mascherano in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Marco Reus in central midfield. And handed a solo role in attack is Marcus Rashford. It's not a bad combination. Paulo Dybala, the man we're talking about.
Well, Derek.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunity. Inventive and entertaining. It's not a bad combination. Paulo Dybala, the man we're talking about.
Well, Derek.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Let's see what happens chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. It's there for him. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Kimmich.
Well, what a magnificent save that was.
On to
It really
Rice.
was top-class
It's there for
goalkeeping.
him.
Well, in
Full
possession
credit.
now, looking to
Wonderful
create
stop.
something of their own.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really
Rice.
was top-class goalkeeping.
Well, in possession now and looking to create
Options in the centre.
something of their own.
Rice. And on to Bellingham.
Rice.
Rashford. Options in the centre. Will he find the net? Oh, tremendous
Rice.
goal! Finessing it
And on
into
to
the back of
Bellingham.
the net. Take a bow.
So back
Rashford.
underway with the lead standing at 2.
Will he find the net? Oh, tremendous goal! Finessing it into the back of the net. Take a bow.
Frankowski.
Excellent use
Back
of the
underway
ball
with
as
the
they
lead
make their way
standing at
forward.
2-0.
Might be able to set up the chance.
Przemysław Frankowski.
Can he finish?
Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward.
How about that? Absolutely magnificent. Might be able to set up the chance.
This is going to be a thrashing.
3-0 now. Can he finish? Oh, terrific goal. How about that? Absolutely magnificent.
Is this going to be a thrashing?
3-0 now.
It's with Vinicius Junior. Rashford. Frankowski. And he read it superbly. How can he take them on and beat them? It's with Vinicius Junior.
A goal!
Rashford.
An exceptional performance.
And he read it
this.
superbly.
Forward to the good now. And this
How can he
is
take them on
turning
and
into
beat them?
something of a rout.
Rice.
4-0. A goal! An exceptional performance this. Forward to the good now. And this is turning into something of a
Comfortable in
rout.
dealing with the ball
4-0.
played in. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball.
And Sergio Ramos in trouble. The high press was on. And
Comfortable
the
in
chance is
dealing
on.
with the ball played in.
Oh, a goal!
Well, that's really strong
He's
play
going
to
be
keep hold of the
rightly
ball.
proud of that moment.
And Sergio
Sensational.
Ramos in trouble. The high press was on, and the chance is
so
on.
one-sided.
Oh,
5-0 in this match.
He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Sensational.
Oh, a nice looking
My
pass.
goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Nicely cut out.
Oh, a nice looking pass. Terrific save.
Rice.
Nicely cut
And on
out.
to Bellingham.
Opportunity here.
He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Rice. And on to Bellingham.
Opportunity here.
Simmons. He knew he had to make the tackle,
Kimmich.
and did. And Bellingham.
Is it going to be?
And a strong glove
Simmons.
on the ball from the keeper.
And Kimmich. And Bellingham. Di Natale. Is it going to be?
Poor attempt
And a
at a
strong
pass, really.
glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their
Di
pressing has
Natale.
been excellent, and they just haven't
Poor
stopped
attempt
working.
at a pass,
It's been
really.
a fantastic performance up to now.
And
And as
not
you can see,
cleared
the
away
visitors
properly.
have had most of the ball, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so
Rashford.
quickly.
Yeah, to
Their
take it
pressing has
away.
been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
And not cleared
Close.
away properly.
Not giving him a moment's peace. Rashford.
There to take it away.
And threading it forward. Dybala.
Close.
Arnautovic. Not giving him a moment's peace. And he quartered the attack with a masterful
And threading
tackle.
it forward.
Dybala. Arnautovic.
Well, we're almost at the halfway stage, and they're not making home advantage
And he
work for them
quartered the
one
attack
little bit
with a
here.
masterful
Stuart,
tackle.
your assessment.
Well, what can you say? This has been a dismal first half display from them. They've lacked discipline.
Well, we're
they've
almost
looked
at the halfway
disorganised, and they've
stage, and they're
lacked
not
fight.
making
Not
home
a great
advantage work
combination,
for
really.
them one little bit here. Stuart, your assessment.
Well, what
Plenty
can
of
you say?
support
This
here.
has been a dismal first half display
A
from them.
disappointing end to
They've
the
lacked
move.
discipline, they've looked disorganised, and they've lacked fight. Not a great combination, really.
Rashford.
Plenty of
Here's
support
Vinicius
here.
Junior. Oh, he's lost
disappointing
possession
end
of
to the
ball.
move.
It must go in. Rashford. But nowhere to be found. Not that he's
Here's
complaining.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's
Well,
lost
this is
possession of the
threatening to get out
ball.
of hand. Just
It
look
must
at the
go
scoreline.
in, surely.
And the keeper. But nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. And so it is. The first half
This is
story
threatening
has
to
been
get
out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And so it is. The first half story has been written. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And he takes on the shot, and the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, he has a flair for the dramatic. Let's give him high marks. And he takes on the shot.
Yeah, it's always the risk.
And the keeper
You can end
more
up
than
looking a bit
equal to
silly
the
if it doesn't
task.
come off. He's having a quick chuckle to himself. He knows
Who's going to get on the end of it?
Well, he has a flair for the dramatic. Let's give him high marks for that.
Yeah, it's always the risk. You can end up looking a bit silly if it
Well,
doesn't
not
come off.
every keeper
He's having
would
a
have
quick
been
chuckle
that
to
brave.
himself. He knows that wasn't a good
Is this
effort.
the moment? And second time around, he scores.
Lost possession.
But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
We have to
Well, he
conclude
read-
that
Is this the
hasn't
moment?
really been a
And
contest,
second
but
time
all
around,
credit to
he
any
scores.
side
But the
committed to
keeper
scoring
left
goals
to
like
wonder
this.
what his defenders were doing.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Di Natale. Dybala. On to Di Natale. Can he take advantage? Di Natale. Really important tackle. On to Di Natale. Can he take advantage? Really important tackle. Guerrero. Kevin Trapp. Fine sequence of passes. Guerrero. It's with Guerrero. Kevin Trapp. Threatening. Fine sequence of passes. It's with Guerrero. It is to be a throw-in. This looks threatening. Losing possession. It is to be a throw-in. Losing possession. Marco Reus. And now he must score. Oh, terrific goal. How about that? Absolutely magnificent. Marco Reus. And that's an important intervention. And now he must score. Oh, terrific goal. How about that? Absolutely magnificent. Useful looking ball. And that's an important intervention. Useful looking ball. Thuram. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Can he finish this? Well, showing good defensive judgment. Into the final 20 minutes. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. He might be through here. Can he finish this? It has to be, surely. Well, showing good defensive judgment as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his
into
line
the final
at just the right
20
time.
minutes.
He read that brilliantly.
And he might be through here. It has to be, surely. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Capdevila. Marco Reus. Guerrero. And players waiting at the far post. A struggle to get it away properly. Well, nothing comes of it. Guerrero. Ramos. And players waiting at the far post. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Well, nothing comes of it. Ramos. Capdevila. And Lucio in the right position. Now can they counter clinically? Capdevila. Oh, just and Lucio in the right position.
Well, they broke with such pace.
Now can they counter
Fantastic
clinically?
Move. Just couldn't quite cap it off.
Well, he could give it away. Oh, just narrowly off target. And
well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move. Just couldn't quite cap it off.
Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No,
well, he could give it away. Pressing high, and they have the ball again.
Very hard to imagine
a glorious chance.
Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And just 5 minutes remaining. Di Natale. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, the referee and wasn't just going 5 minutes remaining. Di Natale. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Rashford. He's in here. Ramos. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Rashford. He's in here. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. To prevent the chance. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result was poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Rashford.
Oh, chance taken. Goal. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Rashford able to set up the chance.
Can he finish? Oh, tremendous goal! Finessing it into the back of the net. Take a bow. Absolutely.
Might be able to set up the chance. Reus.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific goal. How about that? Absolutely.
How can he take them on and beat them? Reus.